I'm hoping that this song isn't only 7 seconds. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for stopping by. I'm only mentioning it because with Minor Threat, listening to oh my god, Straight Edge, 46 seconds long or whatever, surprise. Anyways, today we're listening to, hold on, I got his pronunciation here because I want to make sure I pronounced it right. Youssou N'Dour? Hold on. Youssou N'Dour. Let me try it one more time. I just want to make sure I'm correct in pronouncing his name. Youssou N'Dour. We're listening to the track 7 Seconds here. I don't even have the album. What album is this off of? I don't even have it. But it was released in 1994 from the album The Guide. Well, Matt, got it now. So we've listened to Mr. N'Dour in some parts alongside Peter Gabriel, but I haven't listened to anything on just himself. So I wanted to listen to this track. That's all there was to it. I can't say anyone's recommended it because I looked really quick and couldn't find anyone. So may have been, but I didn't see it. So anyways, that's how we got here. I wanted to listen to some more from him, or to him, like his solo stuff, I should say, rather than more from him. But I guess this is more from him. Anyways, this intro has gone on longer than 7 seconds. Let's go ahead and get into the track. We'll talk about it after. Let's go. Oh, this definitely has that 90s trip hop, lo-fi, downbeat kind of sound.
Bul ma seen, bul ma gis ma di reer, nga foog ni yow xamuma li nekk ci sama suuf ak si ginnaaw. Bëgguma ku ma xool dal di ne yow li nekk si yow moo ne si man, li ne si man mooy di leen jàppale.
Nothing can ruin this. We should be using. I'm the ones who practice wicked charms for the sword and the stone. Bad to the bone. Battle's not over, even when it's won. And when a child is born into this world, it has no concept
Oh, I love the changes on the notes.
of the tone the skin is living in. It's not a second,
We're 7 seconds away, just as long as I stay, I'll be waiting. It's not a second, we're 7 seconds away, just as long as I stay, I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting.
I love the overall sound and atmosphere here, especially with their vocals. They sound so great.
J'assume les raisons qui nous poussent de changer tout.
Oh, we switched to French there.
J'aimerais qu'on oublie le couleur pour qu'ils espèrent. Beaucoup de sentiments, de race qu'il faut qu'ils désespèrent. Je veux les gamins ouverts, des amis pour parler de leur peine, de leur joie pour qu'ils le vivent. Des infos qui ne divisent pas. Changer. 7 seconds away.
That was so good.
Just as long as I stay, I'll be waiting. It's not a second, we're 7 seconds away. Just as long as I stay, I'll be waiting.
I'm listening to you. I hear you. I hear you in there. That was phenomenal. That was real. That was a really good listen. You know, this was a track that was. It's not like a lot of changes or whatever. Honestly, the biggest changes in the track are really just from verse to chorus, and it's just that synth. That big wall and walloping wall of synth that just sets up the whole atmosphere. That is really what I guess you could say almost drives this track, at least melodically, right? It is just that big wall. In the verse, it doesn't really change much, but it's within those choruses that now the chords change and now it changes the whole mood. Because kind of, I think in getting to the lyrics, which I'm kind of gathering from here, it's a very serious song. There's a very serious message that they're putting out there. And I like how the weight of the message is equal by the weight of those chord changes in the atmosphere. I think that that's really, really nice. So let's talk about their singing, which they sound absolutely wonderful together. I love their voices. Like, Youssou sounds... First of all, I love his change in languages. You definitely had French. I'm not sure what was in the first verse, but in the second was definitely French. I really enjoyed that. And then the second singer, that's going to be, hold on, sorry if I mispronounced, Neneh Cherry. Her voice was very like that early alternative in the 90s kind of sound. Like, I really enjoyed that. She was doing English throughout, just a great duo and combination with their singing there. I thought that was fantastic. I especially like the French part and the way that his delivery kind of speeded up and hit more of a rapid tension at certain points, like especially in the last half of that verse. Just really, really nice. The chorus is catchy, it's dramatic, it's slowly driven but wonderfully built up. That's good. This is a track that makes you think, makes you sit in its atmosphere and dwell within its body for a little bit, and then it kind of, not kicks you out, but then you're kind of done with it. It's not a song of rapid changes and a lot of crazy progressions or anything. It's there, it makes a statement, it makes an impact, and then it leaves you with the room and the air to think about it afterwards. Let's kind of dive into that a little bit, huh? So I'm going to get the English translation. So the first verse is apparently sung in Wolof, and the lyrics there are, "Don't see me from a distance, don't look at my smile, and think that I don't know what's under and behind me. I don't want you to look at me and think what's in you is in me. What's in me is to help them. Roughness and rudeness we should be using on the ones who practice wicked charms. For the sword and the stone, bad to the bone, battle is not over even when it's won, and when a child is born into this world, it has no concept of the tone of skin it's living in." So from at least the first verses, I'm kind of gathering the idea of fighting for a better world for those for our children, for those who are to come in the future. You know, I don't remember the exact phrase, so I know I'm missing a big part of it. I could look it up, not going to. But there's this saying of, you know, building trees. Oh, what is it? Planting seeds for the future. What is it? Planting seeds for our sons to relax in the shades of the trees that are... Listen, if you find the phrase, it's a lot better than what I'm doing. But basically the concept is planting seeds now, even though you may not get to see the fruition of those seeds and what actually comes to it, the future, our sons and daughters and our children can see and actually enjoy the fruits of the tree, enjoy the shade of the tree, of course, metaphorically. Anyways, let's get back to the track here. "It's not a second, we're 7 seconds away. Or just as long as I stay, I'll be waiting. It's not a second, we're 7 seconds away." So what I'm trying to figure out is the 7-second part. I'm not sure where that's coming from. The second verse, "I assume the reasons that pushed us to change, I would like that they forget about their color so that we can have hope. Too many views on race that make them desperate. I want the doors wide open so that friends can talk about their plan and their joy, or pain and joy rather. Then we can give them the information that will bring us all together." So of course, looking past skin, I'm sure that there's a real life application in which this song is written and perhaps talking about. But at least, of course, the idea and the hope that we can look past each other's differences for a common good for all and for all to come. And then the lyrics repeat actually from there, 7 seconds away, just as long as I say. So let's go ahead and get into some of the information on this particular track. It says that it reached #1 position in many, many countries. In France, for 16 weeks, it achieved great success over there. It says all the music here was produced and arranged by Christian Falk, who also is playing bass in here. The singer sings, of course, the song is in French, English, and then Wolof. And then I'm just trying to find what the track is about here. The title and refrain of the song refers to the first moments of a child's life, as Cherry put it, not knowing about the problems and violence in our world. Shocked by the single's enormous commercial success, she told The Independent, "We did it as an experiment. The tune grew on its own, completely out of proportion. It was out there doing its own thing, but that is a dream when you write a song." See, I really like that viewpoint and that perspective. They're just writing the music. They just kind of came together, of course, made the music and everything, and then put it out there. They weren't writing it, necessarily to achieve huge success or anything like that. They're just sticking true to their own artist roots and what they're doing and their creativity, and then it achieves success. And of course, that's a dream. That's a goal in a sense, but they weren't setting out to do that. Here, it says it was listed as number 40 in NME's 50 best songs in 1994. Absolutely wonderful. That's a really, really good track. Let me know what you guys thought of it. Comments down below. You can follow me over on Twitter. You can support the channel on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Bye.